Alright, here's the Marvel Universe comic 2-pack with Thanos and Adam Warlock. Also included is the Infinity Gauntlet number 3 comic from 1990? Is it 90 that came out? I'm not sure. I'll have to check out the comic book and see what year that came out. But yeah, it's one of the newer 2-packs. You have the Daredevil, Bullseye, the Quicksilver, Wonder Man, and the Gambit and Mr. Sinister 2-pack, which is the only one I have left to get, and was the only one I really wanted out of this last batch of 2-packs. But shows other guys on the back there. Pretty cool. It's like a variant version of Thanos. There's a more comic book accurate version, I guess, that came out earlier with the regular Marvel Universe individual figure line. Doesn't look pretty neat. I mean, I think I like his face a little bit better. It's a different sculpt from the original. But it looks like the rest of the body and everything's the same, just done in the metallic gold and dark blue. Then you got Adam Warlock there with the Infinity Gauntlet and his crazy Phoenix staff. I can't remember what the thing's called. Horrible about this stuff, but yep, there he is, Thanos. And if you haven't seen the Avengers yet, and then you want to go see it in the theater, make sure you hang around for the after credits little scene there, so you can check out exactly why I'm doing the review on these guys. So anyway, let's bust these guys out of the package and check them out. Okay, here's Adam Warlock and Thanos out of the packaging there with all their accessories. Come with a copy of issue 3 of the Infinity Gauntlet. Nice little glossy, they took all the ads out except for their own universe ad there on the back. All the paper's nice and crisp and white. This originally came out, man, was it 1990? It's got 2011 date in there now, but anyway, pretty good. Classic story. Kind of in the vein of the good old Secret Wars books. And then you have the figures themselves. Adam Warlock here, it's got a pretty cool paint job once I actually got him out of the package. You know, it's got his staff is all nice and detailed and everything. Pretty cool. It's nice and flexible, but it's not like all, you know, warped up and everything. Then he also has an Infinity Gauntlet there that just slips off and on in a Thundercats Lino fashion, which is kind of neat. You know, don't remember the names of all the gems, but they're on there. Pretty cool accessory. And then the figure himself, he's got a nice red metallic paint on his arms and legs. So if I was going to do a 3 3/4 inch Red Lantern custom figure, this would be a perfect little buck for that. And of course he has his big giant red and yellow cape. In the back, the glossy red looks really cool, but doesn't really look like fabric, so whatever, still looks neat. And then you got the fairly intense face sculpt there. Now, of course, he's got the standard Marvel Universe articulation, the ball type neck joint. It actually has a swivel on top with a pivot in it, which isn't a true ball. It does pop off. I've already popped Thanos' off several times, but it's got his nice long yellow neck there. Has like the ball joint type shoulder, a swivel bicep, single point elbow, swivel wrist, has the upper torso diaphragm articulation there, and then he has a swivel lower torso waist joint, has a ball hip joint, a swivel thigh, 2-point knee articulation, has a calf swivel, and a ankle pivot there. So he's pretty articulated. Looks good. He's never one of the more popular characters. He's okay. You know, he's been around for a while, but he has been on the periphery, I guess. And then you have the Thanos figure, which is pretty cool. He's got the same sculpt as the previous Thanos. This time around, though, they did not give him an Infinity Gauntlet, and it's actually a new sculpt on the head. He's got a nice set of gold, well, accessory pieces, sort of like the armor, the gloves, boots, everything on his chest there has got that nice gold with a like a bronze wash in there. It looks pretty neat. It's not really comic book accurate. In the actual comic book, he's actually still sporting his just a regular blue and gold, or blue and yellow rather. Look. There he is. So, and this is more of a purple and a true gold. He does have some extra painted details on there. The actual striping and the shoulder area is all painted gold, where they didn't actually do that on the original figure. But otherwise, it's the same sculpt aside from the head, which has got a nice evil grin. Looks like he wants to say, maniacal laugh, maniacal laugh. So, there you go. It's pretty cool. Together as a set, I mean, they turned out pretty good. It's nice that they gave him a new head sculpt. And then here he is with the original release that actually came with a separate Infinity Gauntlet gauntlet or whatever. Came with the regular hand, and then as you can tell, he has a different sculpted face there. He's got more of a sneer than this guy's evil smile. So pretty cool. You can see the paint app differences. There's nothing really different other than the colors themselves. Is the this has the extra gold underneath there. So pretty neat set of figures. I wasn't going to pick them up, and then I saw the Avengers, and I was like, yeah, maybe I ought to grab this guy before he disappears. And it's just going to take me takes me $50 to buy him down the road. I'd rather pay the 14 or 15 now. So there you go, Adam Warlock and Thanos, the comic 2-pack. I'd say it's like an 8 out of 10, only because it's a remold. You don't really need the Thanos figure. I don't consider Adam Warlock a major Marvel character. I'm sure some people might disagree. And actually, I like the comic book accurate version of him a little bit better. Just that's how I see Thanos. You know, you can swap out the heads, which I've already done. And it looks okay, even though this is like a darker bluish, almost purple. It still works well with that sculpt. So, if you don't have a Thanos, it's a great way to get one. But I think the previous edition is actually superior. But, you know, hey, if you want one, get it quick.